Okay, so good morning, everyone. We will start our lesson now. Okay, so let's see who are not still here. Let me see. Okay, 周寶儀係咪度？馮心怡係咪度？羅子津、尹佳薇、張樂希、梁希文。Okay, 好，我哋等埋呢幾個同學先啦。Okay, some students are entering now. Okay, so and for the X3, the group of X3, so Zhang Parhei is here, right? Okay, I see Gai Mei, yes, thank you. Okay, 譚家豪 here, 唐廷欣、何子希、杜日希係咪度？好，唐廷欣喺度見到。Okay, let's start our lesson now. So, in last lesson, we learned about some new concepts. Let's have a quick revision first, okay? So firstly, we talked about entrepreneurship. Please remember two concepts. It is the functions of entrepreneur, including make business decisions, and he need to bear all the risks in the business with uncertain return. These are the functions of entrepreneur that you need to memorize, okay? Just two functions. It's easy, right? Actually. And the second thing is the difference between the land and the capital. And you need to remember that land, it refers to all the natural resources that have not been processed and can be used in production. It means if it is natural resources, it have not been processed by human beings, then this is the land, okay? On the other hand, for the capital, it is the opposite of land. It refers to the man-made resources used by the producer. That means if the good or the product is man-made, okay, this is the capital. Okay, please remember the definition. And please remember the return for these two types. For land, factor income record it rents, okay? And for capital, it is the interest. Please remember and don't make wrong answer in your exam. Next, we learned about the feature of capital. First one is by increasing the amount of capitals, the firms can raise the productivity of other factors and we can replace other factors. So you need to memorize this. For the part B is very important. That is, we need to forego the present consumption in order to produce the capital. Okay? Because now we need to buy more resources. We invest in the resources. So we need to forego the present consumption. Okay? And then in future, we will have more consumption. Okay, this is the capital. Please remember this part. And for the last part, we learned about the capital stock and the changes in capital stock. So how can we measure the changes in capital stock? Please remember the equation. That is, we use the capital formation minus the capital depreciation. 好啦，要計呢個 change in capital stock， 我哋上次講過資本嘅形成係用 capital formation 累積嘅資本減翻我哋嘅 capital depreciation 係折舊。Okay? So what's the meaning of capital formation? That is the production or the purchase of capital goods. That means we buy some new capital or we produce some capital. Okay? Please remember. On the other hand, what's the meaning of capital depreciation? It refers to reduction in the value of capital. Okay, reduction of the value of capital. So you can look at the equation that So why we use capital formation minus capital depletion? Because we use the production and purchase of new capital minus the capital depletion, that is to wear out the use of capital. And we can get answer of what is the change in capital stock. Okay, please remember. And one more thing which is very important, that is the relationship between interest and our capital. As I said before, capital formation is negatively related to the interest rate because when there is a rise in interest rate, our cost of investment will increase. Then we will not borrow from the bank and we can not produce a lot of capital. So the capital formation will decrease under this situation. Please remember, okay? Understand? Okay, some students are coming. Okay, 陳家豪. Yes. Okay, so this is what we learned in last lesson. Okay, any questions? Okay, if no questions, so I need to tell you something that because some students coming, let's see. Okay, audition again. Because for the group of X3, we finished the worksheet 5 and let me see. Okay, yes. For the X3, because we finished the worksheet 10.5, right? Okay. But for X1, we have not finished this worksheet. But in order because I don't want those X3 students just wait and sit here. So I will pass the 10.5 worksheet to Mr. Kwan, and Mr. Kwan will finish this worksheet with X1 today in your econ lesson. So I will not go through this worksheet. I don't want those X3 students just wait and see to wait for the finish of X1. So I will pass this worksheet to Mr. Kwan and he will help X1 to finish this worksheet in the class today. So we don't need to do it now. So in the past paper, okay? Also the past paper will be finished by Mr. Kwan with X1, okay? So what will we do now? We can do something together, that is the revision worksheet, okay? So students, please take out the revision worksheet of chapter 10. You have the revision worksheet of chapter 10. This is very important because I will assign the assignment 10 for you today, and you need to finish the assignment 10. And some questions are very similar for the revision worksheet and assignment. So please listen carefully and write down the answer of the revision worksheet and then go back to do the assignment. Is that okay? Okay, so let's start. Please take out your revision worksheet. I think all of you should have the revision worksheet. If you don't, just go to the Schoology or go to the Google Classroom and you can find the revision worksheet. Okay? Is that clear? Okay, so now we will go to the question of the revision worksheets. Please take out the worksheet and I will ask students to tell me the answer to make the lesson more interesting and not so boring. 好啦，咁而家咧，我哋就會做 revision worksheet 嘅。好，請同學仔攞出你嘅 revision worksheet 出嚟 ，OK？ So first of all, we will go to the question 1. Okay, question 1. Please take out this question 1. The question is, following shows the production data of 2 firms producing clothing in Hong Kong. OK？ 咁呢個表你見到就好似我哋以前做嗰個表咁樣啦。咁我哋就你見到有呢個數字出現啦。呢個表就有 Firm A、Firm B 佢哋嘅 output 每一日 output 究竟有幾多 ？OK？ 好，咁呢個大家都清楚睇到㗎啦，應該係咪？好啦，咁我哋首先咧睇一睇佢個 question 問乜嘢咯。Question 1: Which firm employs more labor？ 好啦，邊一個 firm 係employ 得多啲 labor 嘅咧？邊一個 firm 係 employ 多啲 labor 嘅咧？好啦，咁我就不如問下啲同學仔啦。 邊一個 firm 係 endpoint 得多啲 factor 咧？好，首先我睇下有冇啲自願答嘅同學仔啊。呢個 firm 係 endpoint 多啲 letter 咧，嗱呢個 neighbor 咧，你睇翻你自己嗰個 answer 啦，應該好簡單啦。好，有冇人答？非常之快答到我啦，應該要。好，冇人答。有冇呢條應該好簡單嗱？可以係 inbox 都得㗎嘛，如果你識答嘅話。好，第一條咁，如呢個就問下頭先遲入嚟嘅同學啦。邊個遲入嚟咧？好，我問下胡月朗先。OK， 胡月朗 ，Are you here？
喺度啊。
Yes. So can you answer me the question? Which firm employs more labor? This is easy.
More labor. Firm B.
Firm B. Okay. So how can we know the number of workers? So you can see that the labor employed by firm A is 4,000 times 12. That is 4,800. But for firm B is 5,000 times 8, and the answer is 4,000 man hours. So the answer should be A. 好啦，有同學可能會話，阿 Sir 點解要咁樣做咧？因為嗱，佢問你 neighbor 其實就係想問你嗰個 neighbor supply。OK， actually the question is asking about neighbor supply. So you can't just look at the number of workers. If you just look at the number of the workers, you can see that firm B has 5,000 workers, but firm A just have 4,000 workers. But actually, this question is asking about neighbor supply. So we need to times the number of workers with the number of working hours per workers. Then we can get 48,000 man hours for firm A and 40,000 man hours for firm B. So please write down your answers in your worksheets. Okay, I will give you some time for each question. Okay, just write down your answer now. So this is easy question actually, I think, because just times the neighbor employed with the number of working hours. Okay, just write it down.咁呢啲題目都係 DSE 裏邊咧，其實就經常性都會問嘅 ，OK 所以一定要識做啊 ，OK， 所以一定要 listen carefully because the questions are always appear in the DSE examination. So you must know how to do these questions, and it is actually very easy, not difficult. So please write down the answer now. Okay, is that okay? Is that okay? Okay, so next question. So after asking about the neighbor supply, then question always will ask about the neighbor productivity in the next part. Okay, neighbor productivity. So the next question is, which firm has a higher average productivity of neighbor? Do you all still remember how to calculate the average productivity of neighbor? So let me ask some students to answer me this question about the average neighbor productivity. Please be careful, okay? Just use the equation we learned before about how to calculate the average productivity of neighbor. So any volunteer? 好，有冇自願先？首先都問下有冇自願先。有自願嘅，梗係最好啦。咦，我頭先見到有人想出聲喎，係咪有人想出聲咧？ If no, this time I will ask X1 student, tell me which firm have a higher average productivity. So you need to calculate the average productivity of both firms. So any volunteer last time? Okay, if not, I will ask. Let me see. One. Amy. Okay, one guy May. Amy, are you here?
係
Yes, can you tell me the answer of this question? To calculate the average productivity of neighbor. For firm A, what is the answer? Average neighbor productivity.
2
Can you tell me the process? How can you get the answer of 2?
拉到是
9,000. Hello, 佳美。
96,000除以48,000，
做乜突然間變咗中文嘅你？做乜突然間變翻中文？你頭先唔係講英文嘅。Can you speak in English? 佳美 try.
我驚我講錯。
唔緊要，錯唔緊要。But you need to try. 試下啦。Come on, baby. Just try.
86,000
And then
over 48,000。
OK. 點解係86嘅？我想問。
唔係96。
OK. Yes. OK. Thank you. Good try. OK. So the answer is the average labor productivity of firm A is 96,000 divided by 48,000. And the answer is 2 units per man hour. Be careful. You need to write 2 units of man hour. Okay. Thank you, Kami. Okay. This is for firm A, right? Okay. So for firm B. So let's ask about firm B. And any volunteer? No. Then I go back to X3 again. Easy, right? So the latest student is. Okay, let me ask. Okay, Deng Pak Hei. Are you here, Pak Hei? Pak Hei, are you here? Pak Hei, hello. Are you here? Oh, Pak Hei is not here. Let's ask another student. So, Baron. Oh, 任嘉榮係咪度？
Hi.
Okay, can you tell me the average labor productivity of firm B? B 嗰間公司個 labor productivity 應該係點樣計？嗱 ，A 上面頭先有同學做咗㗎啦，咁你照睇翻 firm B 個點樣做？嘉榮，
等陣先，呢個係2.5啊。
How to calculate？
10萬除4萬啦。
Okay, can you speak in English?
哇
Try.
English 唔得喎。
You try, just try.
10,000
100,000.
100,000除唔識喎。
Okay, divided by
or divided by 40,000.
Yes, very good. And the answer is
2.5
2.5 what?
unit per man hour.
Okay, very good. Okay, so the answer should be 100,000 divided by 40,000 and equals to 2.5 units per man hour. So the answer is from B. Okay, just write down the answer. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute to write down your answer. Very good. Both students can get the correct answer, and good job. Okay, this is the question 1. So this is the easy question. And in your assignment, there are some similar type of questions. So you need to know how to do this and then go back to do your assignment. This can help you, okay? Please write down the answer.羅子春係咪喺度啊？有冇羅子春？
喺度。
好，馮心怡係咪喺度？有冇馮心怡？張樂希係咪喺度？Okay. Oh, okay, finished it? Okay, if finished it, then we will go to the next questions, okay? So question 2 is about, first part is define the opportunity cost and the occupational mobility. So just show you the answer because it's easy, and remind you again the definition of opportunity cost is the highest value option foregone, okay? Just write it down. And for the occupational mobility is the ease of workers to change from one occupation to another. Occupational mobility 嘅意思即係話嗰個員工由一份工一個職位轉去第二個職位嘅容易程度，即係佢容唔容易轉工咧 ？OK， 就係轉工嘅容易程度。咁呢個就叫做 occupational mobility。OK，so please write down these two definitions first. Opportunity cost is an old thing, and occupational mobility is, I think this is new for you. You learned it in the chapter 10. Okay, 1 minute to write down the definition here. Okay, finished it? Okay, please write down the answer. Okay, so if you finished this question, so we will move to the part B. Okay. Okay, B. In being a teacher, the opportunity cost. Oh yeah. So yes, this part. In terms of opportunity cost, explain why secondary school teachers in Hong Kong seldom change occupation. Actually, this question is like a past paper in 20 some year. So you need to know how to do this question. Okay. So the question is asking about why you need to use the term of opportunity cost to explain why secondary school teacher in Hong Kong seldom change their occupation. Okay, you can see that in Hong Kong, most teachers, they work from day one to retire. They are teacher. They really seldom change their occupation. Why? What is the reason? Okay, so look at the answer. Okay, this is a 5 marks question. Firstly, you need to talk about what is the opportunity cost of taking up another occupation. For a teacher, the opportunity cost is the income that can be earned from taking up another occupation. That means if you are a teacher or you want to be a teacher, you need to forego the earning from taking up another occupation. This is the first point you need to write down. Okay, please write it down. And then you need to talk about situation when you change your occupation. When changing occupations, opportunity cost for the teacher is that income foregone can be earned from continuing to be a teacher, which is a high income. Okay? So that means the second thing you need to write is when they change jobs, if the teachers change to other occupation, they need to forego the income earned from teacher, which is quite high actually, right? 好啦，咁呢度就係咁嘅意思嘅，就要寫第一樣嘢就話，首先你要講做老師嘅 opportunity cost 係咩啦？咁做老師嘅 opportunity cost 咧，就係放棄咗喺第二份工作所做嘅人工啦。咁你第一樣嘢要寫咗呢句啦。第二，咁你跟住就講啦，如果個老師而家想轉工咯，佢想轉去第二份工，咁放棄咗啲乜嘢啊？咁當然就係放棄咗做老師嗰份人工啦，係咪？佢譬如去咗做師兄，咁佢就放棄咗做老師嗰份人工，而呢份人工其實係幾高嘅 ，OK？ 幾高啦，即係唔係話非常之高，但係都算有高高地啦，係咪？好啦。好，咁跟住咧，你就可以答到條問題啦。咁所以咧，最後嗰 part 你就要答埋頭先。係啦 ，The cost of taking up a new occupation is higher than that being a teacher. Thus, teachers seldom change their occupation. 因為老師嘅人工好高，如果要轉工嘅話，佢要放棄一份好高嘅人工，所以老師就好少轉工啦。咁你就答埋最後一分，就係寫翻 The cost of taking up a new occupation is higher than that of being a teacher。因為 teacher 你放棄嘅就係另外一份平啲人工，但係你唔做 teacher 你放棄嘅人工就係 teacher 好高嗰份，所以 teacher seldom change their occupation. Okay, just please write down the answer of this question. Okay, it's important. This is like past paper question, so you need to know how to do it. Okay, just write down. The answer is a little bit long, so I'll give you more time to write down the answer. Okay, 13 more seconds. Okay, so the student not yet finished, please tell me. Okay, if all of you finished, then we can move to the next questions. Okay, so the next question fee is actually easy, right? Okay, look at question fee together. A music production company produces a competitors of pop singers. The company receives 85%, while the singers receive 15% of the gross sales revenue. For each party, suggest one reason why this wage payment is advantageous. Okay, that means the advantage. Okay, so for the question is about you need to tell both party, for each party, one reason why the wage payment is good. Okay, so firstly, talk about the music production company. Can anyone tell me why the production company can have advantages under this situation? Can anyone tell me the answer why? Firstly, for the music production company, share the profits between singers and the production company. For 85% for the production company, and 15% of the gross value goes to the singers. So, what is the advantages to the music company? Can anyone tell me? So this time I will go back to next one, right? Okay, let me ask some students to answer this question. We are talking about the revision worksheets. So for the next student, please take out your revision worksheets, okay? So X1, let me ask Dian. Dian, are you here? Just random. Okay, Dian, are you here?
Yes.
Okay, Zian, can you tell me for the music company, so what is the advantages for them under this wage payment method? They share the profits. They share the profits. Okay, if there is profits, then they can share. And just give 15% to the singers.
The advantage to singer is If the business is good and sales revenue is high, the payment to singer is also high.
Okay, this is the advantage for the singer, right? But how about for the company?
If the business is not good and sales revenue is low, both the company and singer receive less. Risks can be shared out but do not need to borne by any party.
Okay, very good answer. I think you are looking at the answer. Okay, yes, you're right. Okay, anyway, so please look at the answers. Okay, first one for the company, because they share the profits. Okay, when the company can earn a lot of profit, they can share the profit with the singer. But if the company suffers a loss, they don't need to pay the profit to the singer, right? 間公司如果有錢賺咁啊，同佢分啦。但係而間公司冇錢賺咧，咁佢咪分少啲咯。所以個 point 係咩啊 ？Risk can be shared, do not need to be borne by the single part. Okay, they both share the risk. They both share the risk. Okay, this is the advantage for the company. Okay, and for the singer, I show you again. Yes, the answer is because if the business is good and sales revenue is high, payment for the singers are also high. Okay, this is the advantage for both parties. Okay, so please write down your answer on the red sheets. Okay, write down your answers. Okay, finished it? Okay, if finished these questions, we will move to question 4. Okay, so look at question 4. Study of following two advertisements. The first one is design company A. The post is the graphic designer and the salary is 25,000 per month. And for the design company B, the post is same, that is the graphic designer, and the salary is different, that is $2,000 per job. $2,000 per job, okay? For company A is the salary per month, and company B is the salary 2,000 per job. So the question is, state the two types of wage payment method and give one advantage of each over the other from the viewpoint of employer. 好啦，咁佢呢度就有兩個嘅職位啦，咁就叫你講首先講出呢兩個嘅 wage payment 嘅 method 係乜嘢？ 同埋要講每一個都要講一個 advantage 係好過對方嘅，喺個角度就係 employer 嘅角度 ，OK？ 要喺 employer 嘅角度去睇呢件事。好啦，咁我哋嚟啦噃。首先有冇同學可以話俾我聽，究竟佢而家呢兩個係咩嘅wages payment method 咧 ？Easy question. So let's ask about H3 now. Okay, so maybe 天池 right? Lam 天池 are you here?
喺度。
Yes, can you tell me state the two type of wage payment methods?
Design company A is time wage and design company B is piece wage.
Okay, thank you. So can you tell me one more advantage for time rate over piece rate? 好，請講一個喺 employer 角度，點解 time rate 好過 piece rate？
Workers will have a more stable income.
For the employer 角度，
係咯，唔係有一個 stable 嘅 income 咩？
employer 老闆喎。
老闆唔好意思，唔好意
Yes,
思。
employer, yes. Monthly salary.
Lower wage calculation cost.
Yes, very good. Okay. Thank you, Tinti. Yes. So the advantage is you can see that first of all, you need to know it is time rate and design company B is piece rate. Okay, so from the viewpoint of employer, please write down. First one is as the output of designer does not need to be accurately measured, it is easy or lower cost to calculate the wage payment. Okay, just like your notes. Okay, this is the most easy answer. Or you can say a steady supply of designers within a time period is maintained. Okay, just write down. I think this is the most easy and I think this is the common answer. So please write down this one. 第二個好處就係我哋比較容易啲可以揾到啲人嚟做呢份工啦，因為個人工都係穩定嘅，咁所以咧呢個第二個好處。But I think 第一個咧就會比較好啲嘅答案嚟嘅。OK， 好，咁呢個就係第一個答案。好 ，please write down。Is it okay? Okay, so next part is about the advantage of piece rate over time rate。好啦，跟住就講點解 piece rate 好過 time rate 咯喎，喺老闆嘅角度嚟講咯喎。OK， 好啦，咁我又揾同學答我咯喎。今次就揾下X1啦，OK X1啦。好 X1 今次就問下睇先邊個好咧？好，問下男仔啦，今次。梁志群，志群喺咪度？梁志群，梁志群喺咪度？梁志群先生第一次，梁志群先生第二次。 OK，好，我見到捷棍啦。好，咁你答我問題啊。OK，捷棍 ，you may take answer. OK，please tell me the advantage for piece rate for the employer。好啦，piece rate 好過 time rate 嘅原因係乜嘢？喺 employer 嘅角度。好，咁你如果打字，你簡單話俾我聽就可以啦。如果你口講就更加容易啦。So what is the advantage for the piece rate over the time rate？點解要用 piece rate 逐件計係好過 time rate 咧？對於老闆嚟講，好，捷棍得唔得？好，捷棍，piece rate 嘅好處係乜嘢咧？對於老闆嚟講，老闆啊，捷棍得未？OK，so OK，睇下捷棍先。The more a worker does, the more the boss has to pay, and so encourage more work to be done by workers. OK，好，咁都非常之接近㗎啦。先讚咗捷棍先啦，做得好好嘅。好啦，咁好處係乜嘢咧？就係捷棍講嗰樣嘢啦。Designer 會有 stronger incentive. OK，they will have stronger incentive to work because his income is directly proportional to the number of output. Cost of monitoring can be saved。好啦，咁呢個 point 就係話啦，因為嗰啲 designer 自己就會好主動去做啦，因為佢嘅人工就係直接同佢嘅呢一個工作表現嘅數目咧係有直接嘅掛鈎嘅，咁所以就會有高啲人工啦。如果佢俾心機啲做嘅話，OK， 好唔該晒捷棍啊。或者有同學話阿 Sir， 我唔寫呢個 point 得唔得？得，你咪寫翻第二個就係呢個 feasibility 呢一個都 OK 嘅 stability in adjusting total production cost. Extra designers can be employed or dismissed according to the business。有咗咁所以咧，我就建議同學仔都係寫第一個係最好嘅，第一個應該都係最好嘅 point 嚟嘅。OK，the designer 佢哋會有 strong incentive，所以 cost of monitoring can be saved. This is the best answer. Talk about the advantage of piece rate. Okay, so it's easy, right? Okay, so please write down the answer of these points. They will have stronger incentives, and then the cost of monitoring can be saved. Okay, just write down stronger incentive to work and the cost of monitoring can be saved. Okay, finished it? Okay, if finished, now I will give you 2 minutes break. Okay, 2 minutes break. And we will come back to this revision worksheet after 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Is that clear? Okay, so see you after 2 minutes and we will continue this worksheet. 2 minutes, please come back punctually on time. Okay, 2 minutes. Okay, so let's come back again. Okay, all of you here, I will check attendance at the end of the lesson. So please come back on time. Okay, so let's again move to the next question. That is the question 5. Okay. Mr. Lee, okay, question 5. Ms. Lee is the owner of a beauty salon. She also provides makeup service for her customers. Explain which type of factors of production Ms. Lee belongs to. It is a easy question, right? So the point is, she is the owner of a beauty salon, but she also provides makeup service. So can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me the answer? So this time, let's move back to X3. X3, so I will ask this time, Zilong. Zilong, are you here?
Yes.
Can you tell me, Miss Lee belongs to which type of production? Factors of production. Miss Lee. She owns it.
Entrepreneurship and labor.
Very good. Okay, yes, correct answer. She belongs to entrepreneurship and labor too, because she bear the risk involved in running her business because she said that she owns a beauty salon. So she is the entrepreneurship, right? Okay. And secondly, she belongs to labor too, because she provides physical and mental efforts to her customer. As it said that she will provide the makeup service for customers. So she is the workers too. So she belongs to labor. Okay, just write down this answer. It's easy. And 2 marks for each point. Please write down the answer. Okay, Guy may come back. It's easy question. Okay, 1 more minute. Okay, so next question. So question 6, this is difficult question, I think. The question is about the formation of natural resources does not involve any production cost. Plus, natural resources are free goods. Do you agree? Explain. Okay, we all know that the formation of natural resources does not involve any production cost, right? 我哋之前都講過，個產生 of 呢個 natural resources 係冇任何嘅成本嘅。所以咁呢啲 natural resources 就係 free good 啦。咁你同唔同意咧？呢一個同唔同意咧 ？OK， 好，咁即係話呢度有2 part 題目。第一 part 就係話 the formation of natural resources 係冇 production cost 噶啦。第二 part 就係話個 natural resources 係 free good， 你同唔同意 ？OK， 好，咁我哋咧就可以咧睇一睇個答案咯。OK， 咁呢條一齊做啦。好先 ，first statement is correct。Yes, natural resources are a gift of nature, so the formation involves zero production cost. We all know that, right? But for the second question is about the frequent. Okay. So is it frequent? Actually, no, they are not frequent because of scarcity. The quantity of most natural resources are insufficient to satisfy our wants, right? Like the minerals, the oil deposits, or the coal, right? They are valuable, but we all want more of it, but not available for us. 所以你記住呢一段就寫翻啦，因為有 scarcity，the quantity of most natural resources 係 insufficient 去 satisfy 我哋嘅 want 嘅。That's why they are not free goods, but they are economic goods. Okay, 2 points here. The first one is about the production cost. They have 0 production cost. And the second part is about the free good. Just the definition of free good, that is because of scarcity, the quantity of most natural resources insufficient to satisfy our human wants. Okay, so this is a quite difficult question, I think. So please write down your answer. Okay, all of you finished it? Okay, if we finished it, then we'll move to the next question. Question 7, that is the last question. Okay, last question. Okay, question 7. Question 7. In Hokkaido, many tourists go skiing in the mountains. They travel to the top of the mountains by cable cars. Explain which type of factors of production of the following item belongs to. The first one is mountain. The second one is about the cable car. Okay, so all we know that the mountain should be land, because they are natural productive resources. That is the natural resources. Some students may say that, oh, it should be a big hotel, right? So it should be a capital, right? But we are mentioning about the mountains, just the mountains, but not the whole resort, okay? Or the hotel, just about the mountain. So it is land because they are natural resources, okay? The mountain. So please write down this part. Land, because they are natural resources. Okay, it's easy. And then for the next part is asked about the cable car. So it should be Let me ask some students. Okay. It's free again. So let me ask. Hey. Okay, hey, are you here? Yes. Can you tell me the cable cast belongs to which type of factors of production？ 好啦 ，cable cast 即係啲纜車，係屬於我哋所講嘅 factors of production 嘅邊一隻
？Capital.
Capital. The reason is because they are
Because the 唔記得咗咧。
嘗試下答點解佢係 capital？ 因為佢係一個
加工過
英文，
唔記得咗。
望下碌屎。
睇下先。Man-made resources.
Yes, very good. Okay, thank you. Yes, the capital because they are man-made resources used in production. Very good. Okay, let's write down the answer. Okay, so for the mountain, it is natural resources because they are human resource. They come from the nature, right? And for the capital, they are man-made because they are man-made resources. Okay, so it's easy. Okay, 1 minute to finish your revision worksheet. Okay. Are you okay? Okay, so finished it, right? So we finished these questions and then we can do another thing. Okay, the last thing we need to do today is about the assignment. Okay, assignment. So please take out your assignment pen now. Okay, please take out your assignment pen. I will not go through all the questions with you because this is your homework, right? I will just go through one question with you here for the long question. And then I will give you some hints for the other questions. 好啦，咁啊攞呢個 assignment 10出嚟咯，咁我就唔會咧同你做晒嘅，因為呢個係你嘅功課啦。咁我只會同你做部分一條半條咧，一啲比較難少少嘅題目嘅啫。OK， 好 ，Are you ready? Okay, so for the assignment, what questions I will go through with you? That is the question 1. Yes, question 1. Okay, this question. Question 1. Country A have a larger population than country B. Hence, its neighbor supply must also be greater. Suggest 2 reasons why this statement is wrong. 好啦，佢就話啦 ，Country A 嘅人口係多過 Country B 嘅，咁係唔係 neighbor supply 就一定係大啲嘅咧？咁咪叫你講2個原因，點解佢係錯？好啦，咁我哋一齊討論下呢個題目咯。明明 A 國咧人係多啲嘅喎，個 B 嘅喎，咁但係點解我哋要講2個 point 話咁勞動人口 neighbor supply 唔一定多過佢咧？好，首先有冇同學識答呢條問題？有冇同學想試下？明明就人多過佢㗎啦 ，OK？ We have more population for country A, but why? Why the neighbor supply may not greater than country B? 2 reasons. Can anyone tell me? Anyone? Not, I will ask some student from X1 this time. So X1, let's ask about um thank you. Thank you. Are you here? Thank you. Are you here? Thank you. Thank you喺咪度？好啦，反橋一次，反橋兩次，message 都唔見。好啦，又見到反橋啦。好啦，反橋，可唔可以話俾我聽 ？Can you tell me the answer why country has a larger population than country B？嗱，country A 人啊多過 B 嘅，但係 labour supply，但係 labour supply 咧唔一定會大過佢咧。我 give you some hints，睇下你打咩先。Country A may consist many children and elderly who can supply labor in the population. Okay, this is the answer from Ho Chi Hei Herman. OK， 佢就話 Country A 咧就因為好多都係 children 同埋 elderly， 咁就唔 supply labor 嘅，佢都係啲老弱殘兵嚟嘅啫，都唔係做嘢嘅，咁所以 labor supply 就少啲。啱少少啦，唔係啱晒。好 ，thank you。你有冇其他提示？嗱，我俾個 tips 你。I'll give you a hint, thank you. Labor supply. How can we calculate labor supply? I'll give you one hint. Labor supply 包含有兩樣嘢嘅，咁如果嗰兩樣嘢有問題嘅話，咁會點影響咧？好 ，thank you. Can you tell me? The hint is you need to know what compounds of labor supply. Thank you. Yes, okay, thank you. They may work fewer hours. Yes, very good. Good answer. 嗱，labor supply 其中一樣嘢就係個工作時數啊嘛，係咪 ？OK， 所以第一樣嘢有機會影響住嘅就係，喂大佬你人多過我啫，咁可能工作嘅時數係低啲噶嘛，係咪 ？OK， 好，咁啊非常之好啦。咁我哋見到就係話 answer from thank you and from Herman tell us two very good answer. Herman said that because some are children and elderly, they are too young or too old, so they are not working actually. And thank you tell us that because the working hours are few, so the labor supply are also not as high as the population. Very good. Okay, so we'll show you the answer of this question. Please write down this question, the answer of this question in your assignment. Part. Because workers in country A may have smaller average working hours than in the country B. Okay, this is what Uncle said. Okay, their working hours are less than country B. Second point is about the working population in country A is smaller than that in country B. This is the second point, what Herman said. Okay. The population in country A are smaller than country B. Maybe some are old, elder, maybe some are children, so they are not included in the working population. And that is the correct answer. That is the reward for work in country A are fewer than those in the country B. So no people come out to work because the reward for them is fewer. So I think the most important answer is the first one, second one. So please write down these two sentences. This is the answer of this question. I will just show you the answer of this question. Please write it down. Okay, I will give you 1 minute to write down the answer of this question. Okay. Okay, so finished it? Okay, if you finished it, then we will move to multiple choice question. I will do 1 to 2 questions with you in the question. Let me look at the next question. Okay, so next question, question 2 is about the wage rate method. So I think you can, this is about the factors of production. I think you can do it. And question 3 is about the commission plus salary, salary. Then you need to answer the questions about the advantage and disadvantage. I think you can do it yourself. And question 4, land is a gift of nature, so there is no cost of producing or using land. So I think you can do this question too. And for the section C structure question is about the calculation of the average labor productivity. I think you can handle it too. So I will not go through more questions of you, and I will do MC with you now. Firstly, let's do question 10 together. Okay, question 10 in your assignment. When the interest rate increase, which of following answers are correct? Okay, give you 1 minute to look at the question first. And I will ask some students to try to give answer to me. Interest rate increase. Okay, anyone want to try? Okay, so anyone want to try this question? Okay, let me ask. Yes, A. Herman said A. Okay, so let's see the answer together. When the interest rate rise, the cost of investment will increase. Yes, this is correct because interest rate rise, the cost of borrowing money from bank will increase. So the cost of investment will increase. OK，當利率增加嘅時候，咁我哋要投資去揾錢翻嚟嘅利息就會貴咗啦。咁你就會借少咗錢啦，係咪？咁所以個 cost of investment 上升呢個係啱嘅。OK， 好啦，第二個 consumer will decrease present consumption。Yes， interest rate 而家上升啦，咁我哋梗係會買少啲啦，係咪 ？OK， 我哋而家就會買少啲啦，係咪？唔做啦，利息貴啊嘛。咁所以呢個都啱嘅。三 capital formation increase 唔啱啦，因為我哋講嘅利息就唔投資，咁自然就唔會增加到 capital formation 就唔會 increase should be decreased. So the answer is A. Okay, it's easy, right? Okay, so answer for question 10 is A. Okay, one more question. So we can do about land. Okay, question 8. Which of following statement about land is incorrect? Incorrect. Okay, 1 minute to look at the questions and please try to answer the question. You may type in your answer in the message box. So just watch the question first. Which of following statement about land is incorrect? Incorrect. Okay, anyone? You may type your answer in the message box. Okay, again, Herman said A. Any other answers? So let me ask one more student. Maybe ask from X1, Yu Yan. Are you here, Yu Yan?
Yes.
Okay, Yu Yan. So which answer you think is incorrect? For question 8. Not correct.
A.
A. Okay, Yu Yan also said A. Okay, Yu Yan, can you tell me why you think A is incorrect?
I think the supply of land is quite stable, but not fixed.
Okay, very good. Yes, the answer should be A. The answer should be A. And Yuan's explanation is correct. Because supply of land is quite stable, right? Since it is fixed, but over time, that means after 10,000 years or 1 billion years, the supply of land can increase. Okay, just like the coal or the oil deposits, it can increase after a long period of time. It can increase. So this one is incorrect. So for BCD, the supply of land cannot be increased through human effort. Yes, we can't increase number of land by human effort. This is correct. C, the creation of land involves zero cost. Yes, the production cost of land is zero. So this is correct. And the last one for D, the use of land may incur opportunity cost. Again, the use of land incur opportunity cost, but not the production of land. So D is correct too. And the correct answer is A. A. Is that okay? Okay, so I will not go through the other MCs with you now, and this is your homework. So please finish the assignment homework. I think Mr. Kwan will tell you the deadline of the handling of the assignment. So please refer to the notice of Mr. Kwan about the assignment time. Free, I will also assign the time with you in the Google Classroom. You can see the deadline in the Google Classroom. Okay, so please finish these questions on time. On time. Okay, so in the conclusion today, we finished all the questions, assignment, revision worksheets of the chapter 10 factors of production. And in the afternoon, Mr. Kwan will go through the worksheet 10.5 with X1 and do some past paper. And tomorrow we will start the new chapter, that is the chapter 11. So please make sure you have all the materials of chapter 11 tomorrow. And again, there are some students coming late today after 10:50. Okay, please, on time, please come to our lessons on time. Is that okay? Okay, if okay, that's the end of our lessons today. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye.